Blanca, could you tell me a little bit of your experience around the breathing clinic here at Hobson Institute? What have you been getting out of it?
I have gotten positive breathing, better sleeping, and I'm able to wake up with my tongue where it's supposed to be. I never knew that your tongue has to be placed under your gum area, but I noticed that I'm sleeping much better. I can't say I'm not snoring, but my husband said I'm not snoring no more, and he could see the difference because of the reason I kept them up too. So I'm actually very pleased with this institution because I'm able to breathe better. I learned to breathe better, and I'm able to say that in 1 week I haven't had a migraine headache or a headache, which was killing me for the longest. I could feel less pain around my jaw, but I also had a lot of pain in my neck, which eventually I'll get better. And I'm doing my exercises, breathing exercises every day, and I count and I write down every time that I'm doing something to help myself. So I thank this institution and to Dr. Hobson that I'm able to breathe better and sleep better and less headaches. Actually, not less. I haven't had a headache in 1 week or a migraine headache. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for coming back to the Hobson Institute Breathing Clinic. And I wanted to know, how much did you get out of it this time around?
It's really been wonderful, and well, more specifically, it's refocusing my training. I realize that I've got, enough opportunity to put better strategy in place. So I'm just trying to figure out, out of all of the 3 or 5 or 10 different powerful suggestions you made, if I could just come a point of reference of really narrowing it down to 3 that I could really practice, and the ownership is on me to come back because you offer these clinics, and I'm reminded to make it a priority.
Well, Dr. Hobson, when I signed up for the breathing course, much of it was because of my professional work in the field of sleep. And I was learning more and more about breathing, which was sort of a silent part of the sleep world. Sleep specialists, experts, researchers that I knew weren't talking about breathing in the way that you were teaching. Of course, they were talking about sleep disordered breathing, such as obstructive sleep apnea. No question about that. But I wasn't hearing people ever asking, oh, are you a mouth breather? People wear CPAPs for obstructive sleep apnea, and nobody ever asks how they're breathing during the day, or even while they're wearing their CPAP. So I wanted to come to your course to learn more about the science and the actions associated with breathing. Little did I know, and I didn't have a particular problem. I wasn't a mouth breather, I was a nasal breather. But I learned that I needed to improve my breathing.